Hi, these comments are for HB, and I am Michael from OTC online TOEFLcourse.com, and I have the independent speaking rubrics, and you're using, I have over my website, it is a free speaking evaluation service I'm offering right now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to your practice test one time. I won't make any comments at all. The second time, I'll make some comments and I'll give you an estimated speaking score so you can have an idea of how you're doing right now. So you can use this information to determine whether or not you're ready to take the TOEFL exam. In addition, this is the kind of feedback I give you if you join my TOEFL Speaking Bootcamp course, right? So if you want someone to give you feedback as you're doing your speaking practice, you can certainly use my service for those purposes. Here we go.
If I really have to make a choice between studying alone and studying with a group when preparing for an exam, I will honestly prefer to study by myself. First of all, learning by myself will be really beneficial. This is mainly because I will be able to find out my own weaknesses so as to improve next time. On the other hand, studying in a group can be dangerous. This is mainly because students will like to talk about footballs or other social events, so they may end up wasting so much time instead of learning about the course. So, for these two reasons, I will definitely prefer to study by myself.
Yeah, I don't know about dangerous. Studying in a group is dangerous? I mean, that's the key point that you're trying to illustrate there. Yeah, I think that's the wrong word. You could say that studying in a group is distracting. I could see distracting as a way to frame that part of your response, but dangerous? I don't think so. I'm going to put you at 3.0 out of 4. Unfortunately, you are one of the classic cases of students who take the TOEFL and get that score. Why is that? Why are you 23 points out of 30?
If I really have to make a choice between studying alone and studying with a group when preparing for an exam, I will honestly prefer to study by myself.
Okay, so notice how you start with more of a monotone, right? You're not really varying your tone at all. That's one of the characteristics of a 3. It says here difficulties with what we call intonation or pacing, right? And maybe you have what's called inaccurate use of vocabulary or grammar structures. The word dangerous, that's not the right word.
First of all, learning by myself will be really beneficial.
So if you say first of all, we expect you're going to say second of all, which means you'll state two benefits of studying alone. Instead, you go from first of all to on the other hand, and you talk about the problems of group study. So that on the other hand doesn't quite fit with that transition word you used already.
This is mainly because I will be able to find out my own weaknesses so as to improve next time. On the other
No, no. Once you make that statement, that's an assertion. You now need to give an example to illustrate that point. So you'll say, for example, when I was preparing for my chemistry exam last semester, I was having trouble, blah blah whatever, and then talk about how your studying alone was beneficial and it helped you master the content for that course. So you're still missing the example.
hand, studying in a group can be dangerous. This is
No, studying in a group can be distracting, not dangerous.
mainly because students will like to talk about footballs or other social events, so they may end up wasting so much time instead of learning about the course.
So then, on the other hand, if you say studying in a group waste valuable time, you could say that, and then you can illustrate that through your example.
So, for these two reasons, I will definitely prefer to study by myself.
Yeah, I think it would have been better instead of doing the counter argument, just focus on two reasons why you prefer studying alone. Give two reasons, two specific examples. That's going to give you a little bit more depth to your ideas. So I think you also have some topic development issues, as I've kind of pointed out right now. So you can improve, I think, the organization and the development of the details that you provide in your response. You need more precise accurate vocabulary to express your ideas, you also need to improve your delivery, particularly by varying your tone more than you're doing. And that's why I'm giving you a score of 3.0 out of 4 or 23 points out of 30.